Hello, my name is the Bracelet One, Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube. This storyline reading is about a Mr. Tyler Weathersby who went missing back September the 4th, 2024. He haven't been seen since then. He vanished after so-called taking a walk. He vanished. So this storyline reading is about what happened to Mr. Weathersby. What happened? Is he among the living, or is he not? What happened? Now I saw clips of him walking on video, and it was said that his cell phone and his wallet was left behind. So I'm going to see what the storyline reading says, but personally myself, I'm just saying this right here myself, that most of the time people don't leave their cell phone or their wallet home if they're going outside. I don't care if you're going 2 blocks down. I can see if you leave your wallet behind by accident, but the cell phone, no. Because there's not too many people that don't grab onto that cell phone. Cell phone, keys, wallet, because wallet is money. Cell phone is communication, and your ID. Anytime you go outside and you be going anywhere, you should have your ID. Going to the corner store, you should have your ID, because anything could take place. If something happened to you, you would be able to be identified. Your keys to get back in your home, to get in your car, whatever. Certain things you just don't be just leaving behind. The cell phone is a privilege to be able to have a phone, to walk around and have a phone. Because back then it was telephone booths, for those who don't know, where you had to go to the telephone booth to talk on the telephone. Or if you had one in your home, still that was in your home. You couldn't walk it outside and go everywhere with it. Nowadays, you can carry your phone with you, talk on it. Also, you can plug headphones in your ear, plug it into your telephone, put your phone in your pocket, and you can walk and talk where your hands are free with nothing in your hand. So, if he left out without a cell phone, or his wallet, or both, there's a reason for that. Because who's going for a walk and they're eager to take a walk and not going to take their cell phone or take their keys, their money, or their wallet? So he might have been, the way it looks to me, it don't have to be this, but I'm just going to say it because I have my thoughts. He might have gotten a fuss with his wife, where it might have been some kind of pushing going on or something like that. And he just went to take a walk to get away, because some men like to walk away when things like that happen, because they don't want to do anything negative, so they'll go take a walk. So right then, you might not take your keys, your money, your wallet, or your phone, because you're not thinking about it at that time. You feel like, I'm just going to go walk for a minute and get myself calmed down, or let the person calm down and just come on back. So that's a way that it could have been left behind also. Other than that, I don't really see a reason for him to leave his money or his keys, his cell phone behind, unless something was in his system some kind of way and he was trying to get away from somewhere. If you're trying to get away from somewhere, you ain't thinking to pick up and look for nothing, because you're thinking about how you're feeling and you're just trying to get away. Okay? So let's just see what the storyline says, because that just don't sound right. My grandchildren, they want to take their cell phone to the bathroom with them and look at videos while they in the bathroom. Going to the store. They want to walk with it going to the store. Most grown-ups, you're not going outside without your cell phone. If you own one, it's going to be in your pocket. You're not leaving it behind. There has to be a reason why it's left behind. You're not that eager to go for a walk outside and leave your cell phone behind. Because when you go for the walk, you take things with you. Some people take a bottle of water. You take your keys, you take your cell phone, and you definitely take your wallet. Some people even take earplugs to put in their ears. So let's just sit. Because something just don't smell right with that situation. Because nobody usually do that. Leave things behind unless you forced to. Or a fight broke out. Okay? This storyline is for a missing person, Mr.Tyler Weathersby, if I'm saying it correctly, who was 31, said to be. Dakota, the place, went for a walk. On a ring cam, it shows him walking. And he seemed to have vanished. So this is a missing persons reading. He's been missing all this time, but that don't necessarily mean that he's not alive. But if he is alive, he has to be held, because there's no way I feel he would stay away from his family and not communicate with his family. I just don't believe that. So I'm going to ask God to give me at least 5 cards, just 5 cards to start this off, to let me know, is Mr. Weathersby, if I'm saying it correctly, Weathersby, among the living, God? That's what I want to know. I just want 5, and then I'm going to do the storyline. God, give me 5 cards to let me know if he is alive or he not alive. Okay, so I'm going to take some from each side, so that's 5. So 3 from here and 2 from here. So we have the abuse cards is when you being abused in any fashion, physically, mentally, verbally, financially, emotionally. Healing of the soul cards are when you are missing, you are murdered, or you are torn apart by somebody. Okay? Self-esteem, trafficking, whatever it may be. So I'm going to take 3 of these, I'm going to mix them. You're going to hear me make many because I have to do that. Bear with me. And I'm going to take 2 from the abuse. Let me just let all this. 3. Stop. Okay. We got 1, 2. I see a judge card. Oh shoot. Oh shucks. Okay, so about it is Mr. Weathersby among the living universe. That's what I want to know. Are you alive, Mr. Weathersby? Because you can talk to me in your mind if you're not alive. You can even talk to me if you are alive. And you're being held, but I just need to know which direction. Stop. Okay, here we go. And here somewhere. 1. This one. Let's see what God says with these. Let's see. First card that I picked up is Mr. Weathersby is going to reside in front of a judge. He's going to get all tensed up. Either this was going to happen with him or somebody he knows. Next card is he was dealing with a biller that wanted money from him, or somebody owed him money. Okay. He is going to be that warrior to have peace with them because it made a stable mind for him, or somebody he knows. So he did something by a certain date. It don't have to be the 15th, but whatever date of the month. If not him, somebody, a man though, right? If not him. Okay? So we have in the winter time, no more base conditions as far as growing money. So in the winter time, he had to find some other way to grow money in the winter time, because evidently he was growing money a certain kind of way, It might wasn't working, or it might was working. I don't know, but some kind of way he had to find another way to make money. So that's 5. These cards don't show that he's not alive. These cards show that he was dealing with a biller. He need to find another way to make money. He did something by a certain date or some man against him. The first card was he's going to get in front of a judge or will or somebody he know as far as money. Okay, so let's just see. That's not saying he's not alive though, remember. So let's just go with the next set. Okay, the noise you hear is my heat because it's extremely cold. Okay, it might be, I don't know, 30 something degrees because snow is on the ground where I live, so it's cold. Okay, and I'm in the basement. Let's just flow universe, you know all about it. Okay, so Mr. Weathersby, where are you? Because those 5 do not show that he's not alive, but let's just see. One more. In here somewhere. Well, I'll say in here. Let's just go in here. And take these and some of these. Let's just see. Universe, you know all about it. I see the validate card. Something was done on the weekend. Let's flow. Here's that validate. Somebody was a monster. Let's validate. Validate. Okay, we got money. Hey, we got a lot going on. A score loser. Jointness. All these jumping out. Quit. Let's just see. Let's just see with these. Okay, let's just see. You know about it for Mr. Weathersby. Okay, we had that. Somebody wasn't valuing him, or he wasn't valuing somebody. Okay. Newsflash. It was wake-up time for him because he had no more time for lack. He had to start being responsible for himself. So he had to face a situation, and he wanted to free himself, or he wanted to do some speaking out because he wanted somebody to validate him, a man, or somebody else wanted him to validate if he was the man, right? So on a weekend he saw something, whatever it might have been, or somebody else saw something, whatever it was, but usually that's a bad thing. Okay, so he spectated and challenged something or somebody against him. Next card is he had to acknowledge his wrongs in any situation and don't expect it from others, and accept what he cannot change, him or somebody else. So somebody was forceful against him and he was too dilute, or it's the other way around as far as somebody. So somebody beat him mentally, verbally, financially, emotionally, physically, however. Okay. We got the word he quit, or somebody else quit, and it says be, like you say, I'ma be whatever or whatever. Let's just say. So he's pinching the surface of a thing wherever he lives. So that was Dakota, right? This says Connecticut, but Dakota, right? Next one is somebody couldn't control themselves in their own skin. Somebody he's dealing with. Somebody who might like fashion, or he likes fashion, some kind of clothing or fashion. But somebody he's dealing with couldn't control themselves in their own skin as far. But he liked fashion, or somebody else liked fashion. That's just fun. So it's a lot of books, a lot of money was being spent, bills piling up, a lot of money was being spent. Next one is somebody was a monster to him and was corny to him, whoever. Okay. So we have right here, should he prosecute against somebody, or should somebody prosecute against him? Because him knowing a person, it does not matter, because God said he was the star and he was the light. So prosecuting against somebody. So we have somebody observed to see if he was promiscuous. So with the promiscuous, I'm going to put with, because I don't see no romantic, I'm going to put it with maybe, or somebody could have flirted, but I'm just going to take it another way to see if he would make friends easy or something like that, if not flirting. Because we have, the next one is, she like a church mouse, she reeling in the cash. So we got a lady who was reeling in the cash, or a man was reeling in the cash, right? So he got distant from somebody that was a score loser, follow me? So somebody wanted jointness with him, and he was the trailblazer, or he wanted jointness with somebody who was a trailblazer, okay? So let's just, it still don't say he's not alive though, right? So it might have something to do with work, because God says with that first set that he had to find other ways to make money, something like that, in the winter time. Let's just go through Mr. A lot of money was spent. He might owe a biller. He might owe a biller, or a biller owe him, anything like that. A lot of money was spent. Bills piling up. He is going to reside in front of a judge, or this person he connected to, anything like that. He wanted love and treatment, maybe care, wanted compassion, or whatever this is. Let's just go a little bit. Universe, you know about it. They know this is there with me. Stop. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Okay, let's see, Mr. Okay, as far as work, it was neutral at the billboard. That means at work it was neutral. It wasn't like up and it wasn't down. It just was regular, maybe. It wasn't, so shortly he was going to be going to another city, state, country, or whatever, or somebody he know. Okay. Okay, he want what he signed up for. So he signed up for something, whatever it was. If not, a good wife is something as far as business. He was nesting. He clapped back at whoever, somebody maybe in business. If it's not his wife, no kind of way, somebody in business. And he said that he was done now, or somebody said he was done with him because somebody had charged feelings against him. That mean they burnt up. That mean they destroyed. That mean I'm done with you. Because he had 2 chances to be a star. As far as work or whatever this is, or somebody else, okay? Let's just see. I need some cards from over here. Okay, I'm happy with my life no matter my color. This a racist card, okay? Somebody need to see what was troubling the person, because maybe he was tangled up with somebody. Somebody might have been telling him something was his fault, but somebody need to do something in decency and come up to par. Because he is trying to weather out something. Let's see, we got 2 racial cards. He's trying to weather something out with his person, if not his wife, with somebody in business. So we got another skin card. All skin is different, but all blood. All skin is different, but all blood is red. Somebody need to see what was troubling the person. So we got a car. So he might have been talking to somebody by a car. Somebody who was a leader some kind of way, who had negative talk toward him. Somebody who might have told him, I heard that before. His name, Tyler, right? I don't want to say it right, Tyler. Because maybe Mr. Weathersby wanted the person to think about something, right? And the person might have said, I heard that before. Somebody who was negative, who was a leader, who wasn't doing any valuing of Mr. Weathersby. Somebody who Might come from another country, another city, another space, another place, or wherever. It might want some greenery around. Greenery, trees, park, anything like that, greenery. Where it was a fuss between Mr. Weathersby and this person here. Because he got roped off from time shared with this person. So he was being followed some kind of way. With him and somebody. To gain was for him to lose what needed to go. So he wanted to lose what needed to go. And that would be somebody in business or his wife. Okay, so let's just flow a little bit. He needed counseling some kind of way. Or he needed a lawyer. One or the other. So we have right here temporarily somebody abused their power with him. Because morally somebody know they was wrong what they did. So let's just see. What you know all about it. Okay. Because somebody wanted to get to the Milky Way, him or somebody else. I moved it too fast. Okay, here it is. So we got a female wanted to get to the Milky Way. Follow me? Or a man that has a female name, if it's not a woman, okay? Okay, something went too far up. Fussing or whatever, something went too far. Debt, fussing or whatever, something went too far up. Where he wanted peace. Follow me? So somebody abused their power with him and just let everything off as far as attitude or whatever it was, right? As far as their actions. Okay, so he wanted somebody to yield for a second. Okay. Okay, so he felt like he was in a fortress and he was saddled down in a fortress because this card says saddle me down at the fortress. So he felt saddled down at the fortress. So the fortress could be a marriage he was in or some contract he might have been in, business, anything like that. Okay, so we have right here that he had to have consideration for the masses, and that would be to the world, to everybody out there, right? The masses. Continued consideration for the people. Okay? So somebody needed, he will need me. So this person, whoever this leader is with negative talk, or his wife, I'm going to take it either way, right? Because we got that card up there, a female reeling in the cash. Somebody's reeling in the cash up there. He will feed me. Getting upset. So either his wife felt like Mr. Weathersby was going to feed her and she was getting upset about things, or whoever this person is that he got in a fuss with, by a car, anything like that, in a car, by a car. This person needed Mr. Weathersby to feed him, or Mr. Weathersby needed this man, right? Depending on if it's a boss, what it is. Person could be white, don't have to be, but could be a white person. If not a white person, the person just wanted him to be submissive, was dominating, controlling to Mr. Weathersby, where he was on the battlefield. Okay, so let me move these. So far it's not saying he's not alive. So far it's not saying that he's not alive. That's a good thing, but where is he? You know. Okay, where are you, Mr. Weathersby? Where are you? If you are alive, are you alive? Okay, we got this card jumping out. He was willing to do something. He was willing to do something because of fear and force. He is given no other choice as far as some situation. I don't know right now. Let's just see. because somebody was an enabler for him to have financial gain, or he was towards somebody. Okay, let's just see. Because he wanted to supersize with a kinkster. He wanted to supersize with somebody who's considered a kinkster, somebody who a trailblazer, somebody who got more than him, or whoever this is. Or he is a kinkster and somebody wanted to supersize with him, his wife, right? So I'm just trying to, okay, here we had this card right here. He needed to get his cell phone for help, but it was said that his cell phone was left home, so he couldn't get his cell phone for help no kind of way. The other side of this card say he getting high. So if he a person that don't get high, this card means he was going through something mentally, anxiety, overwhelmed, distraught. Get what I just said, right? But he need to get his cell phone for help, but he didn't have it with him, as said, right? Okay, we got this one right here, a fresh emotion card. He wanted to welcome in a flow of love and a fresh emotion. Universe, you know all about it. Let me just get some. Universe, you know all about it. Where is Mr. Weathersby? Okay, it was time. Goodness, they jumping out. Okay. Alright, it was time to act for Mr. Weathersby. He had to promise somebody, or somebody told him, promise me that you're going to act as far as a situation, or he told somebody that. But this was life altering for Mr. Weathersby, or somebody he know, or for his wife. Because somebody wanted to do it again as far as a situation. So he is dealing with a resource that has information, or his wife is, as far as dealing with the police department. That would be a resource for her. Okay, so he did a preview and he was on a battleground. Okay, alright, somebody wanted for revenge on him, or he wanted it. So let's just flow. He pinpointed it and he complained as far as the situation, whatever it might have been. He needed God's bubble of protection around him, where the bubble don't be pierced, because anything outside of the bubble would harm him and destroy him. He need to stay in God's presence. So he was a mouthpiece or somebody toward him. Somebody wanted to know, what are you going to do about it? Or he felt that way, or he was wondering what somebody was going to do about it. So let's just see. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to end it. Okay, so we have, he's trying to get his copyright. He's fulfilling his adventure. Trying to get his copyright, trying to have his copyright, anything as far as sealing a deal, making something his own or whatever. Because of stop. They said he went missing in September, and this card is accurate. This card say a chokehold in September, right? So the chokehold don't actually have to mean that a chokehold was put on him. It just means something stopped for him in September. Because they say he went missing in September. This card says a chokehold, a pause, a stop, a delay, a end, anything like that. Anything you heard me say came to Mr. Weathersby in September. And this card says September. A stall, a pause, a end. Whatever it was. He's missing, so we can put that with that. He vanished. Okay, so that's the end of anybody seeing him. So this is an accurate card in his storyline right now. Let's just see. Okay. They dropped. So what is this? He is going to be brave. What is this? Somebody might have said he act like a chick. He is going to be brave. Maybe somebody, you know what men, when they talk to you and they fussing or whatever it might be, they might say something negative to you because you're not doing what they want. Or we might hear somebody who was acting like a female. Or somebody might have told him he was acting like a female in his actions, or maybe it was somebody who was acting like a female. Let's just see. That card came out. I can't ignore it. Okay, he had to beam to express his spirituality to this world and learn all the lessons needed in his life. Something could happen on a Wednesday or Friday or whatever day of the week for him. He is working hard on something, or somebody else was working hard on something as far as him, because he was hope struck. How much and how far will he go and able to grow because he was hope struck? So we got a bunch of willing liars that was taking him for a joke. Follow me? So we have somebody wanted full range submission out of him, docile. So let's just see. Somebody felt it was their prerogative to be spicy with him, to be a certain way with him. He is wondering if he could trust a man, but whenever this card come out, it means you can't trust a person. Yes. Yeah. Let's just see. Universe, you know all about it. Where is Mr. Okay, so we have right here that he was working hard. Mr. Weathersby, or somebody, whoever this man is, somebody he's connected to, was working hard on trying to figure out how to fix the situation, because somebody thought they was better than him. Somebody of another race, whoever it is. It was time for him to see that he's battling with whoever this is. We got number 21, number 12, number 2, number 3. Okay. He is diping his problems, being cordial with this person, because he was seeking refuge while somebody was posing as what they wasn't. So if he's seeking refuge in business, as far as trying to be a part or having somebody help him with business or whatever this may be, the person was posing as what the person wasn't. The person really didn't want to help, really didn't truly care, or whatever this might mean in his storyline. Somebody guilty is charged as far as something. It's going to be on letterhead, either him or whoever. Him, Mr. Weathersby, whoever this man is, in work, who he dealing with as far as work, or his wife. They don't need 3 players, 3 people. So be it. He is going to need a lawyer. This person was going to get a lawyer, or his wife going to get a lawyer. Because duty calls, the next card. Duty calls for it, right? For your person. And his person would be whoever this business partner is he dealing with, that he on the battlefield with, that's disrespecting him, that want him to be submissive, or his wife. Okay, let's see. Okay. He is going to be motivated because he had no more minor crutches. That means that God said that he had to take a positive action. It was time for him to take a positive action. It must take place because he was sensitive in his emotions. He is trying his best to escape his emotions, or maybe a contract, or a fuss with his wife, or whatever this is. He really wanted to express what God said to Mr. Weathersby. Who are you really? because he really wanted to change, but he is worried about other people. So he might wanted to change up with his wife, but he didn't. He is worried about what she would think about him, or how she would treat him, or whoever this person is in business that he dealing with, right? So he put up with crap out of somebody with business, seem like. Okay, so somebody need to do things in decency as far as Mr. Weathersby, if I'm saying it right. Because he's tangled up with some G's, and that mean a group of people, maybe in business or whoever these people are. Okay, I'm trying to, let me see. I'm trying to see. These two jumping out. Somebody had a checkered past, somebody he know. He is looking at the positives in. But he had to get chummy with a support group, and that would be with the judge, a lawyer, or somebody in business. Okay, that's below. Or somebody had backward ways of thinking, racist ways of thinking. Didn't want to come up to today's time, wanted to keep it a certain kind of way. Okay, universe, you know all about it. That's what happened on Mr. Weatherby's journey. So let's just take some more. So far I don't see any death cards. Let's just go a little bit. So far it looks like business in his home life. So let's just see. Where are you, Mr. Weathersby? Where are you? Okay. Racial abuse. It was hyped up racial abuse against Mr. Weathersby. Let's just see. I need to get some cards. Universe, you know all about it. Somebody was grandstanding with him, and it wasn't kosher. So we have a woman. Tell me if you are a woman. So this card here, tell me if you're a woman. So we might have tell me if you're a woman. So if Mr. Weathersby met somebody that's a female, he had to make sure the person was had to make sure the person was a woman. Because it was a chick card not too long ago, you heard me say. Where is it at? Let me find it. Act like a chick. Yeah, so because sometimes men look like females. You have to just if it's the right one, they can look just like a woman, and it's not a woman. Because I see the chick card over there, and here, this card. Tell me if you are not a woman. Okay? So let's just flow. Somebody trying to insult his intelligence because something happened on the weekend. Follow me? So let's just see, universe. Let's just see what where is he? So that's the main thing. Happened on a weekend, whatever weekend it was. Universe, you know all about it. Universe, you know all about it. Mr. Weathersby, where are you? So your family is worried about you. Mother, father, sisters, brothers. Where are you, Mr. Weathersby? Okay. Let me see if we can get some more. Okay, I'm just stirring up the cards. Bear with me. I'm hearing, I got a card to say that, but it's not in my hand, but in my mind I'm hearing, I'm hearing blackmail. So I wonder, was somebody trying to blackmail Mr. Weathersby? They saw something like that. Let's explore a little bit. Let's just explore a little bit. Let's just see. Mr. Weatherby. Mr. Weatherby. Universe, you know all about it. You know all about it, Mr. Weathersby. Is he among the living? So far, I don't see any cards that say he's not alive. That's a good thing, because we want him to be alive. But if he's alive, why is he not coming home? I'm going to say to you, Mr. Weathersby, I'm trying to say it right. There's nothing that you could have done that make it where your family won't love you. Nothing. They really love you and care about you and want you home. So there's nothing you can say that you did or you part of that would make them not love you. So return back home, because they will love you still no matter what. Because I don't see any death cards yet, and that's a good thing, but it got to be something that's keeping you away, unless a death card in this pile of cards I got. I don't know right now. So far I don't see any. I see a court though. Okay, I see down low. Let's just flow a little bit here. So we can take that to down low and dirty. Let's just flow a little bit, however it's flowing, okay? So we have right here that you're a people pleaser, or you was a people pleaser. You got to know that you have to know that your words have power. You was talking to somebody on the down low, or somebody was just down low and dirty to you. So if there's some kind of way a female approached you and you thought it was a female and it really was a man, it looks a certain kind of way. Because if you don't know, you don't know. So I don't have to be that, but I got to go all directions with the card. Okay? You had to take heed to what was calling to be seen by you. So if we got a female that looked like a woman, and you find out it's really not a woman, that's devastating, right? If there's anything like that. If it's contracts, you still needed to look at everything. Take heed to what you needed to see, and listen to anything in business meetings you needed to hear, or just in your surroundings, because God says you are not exempt. So we have just a negative. Your loved one is in the spirit. Just a death card. Do not be held hostage. You still have a life. That's a death card. But if somebody died in his family, this could go with somebody in his family. But if there's nobody in his family, that would be his card. Let me just see a little bit more. Let me see, universe. Let me just see. Let me see. Somebody treated Mr. Weathersby ugliest thing. Hats off to them. They thought they was going down benefit alley, or he thought he was. Here's an era living that was unique. So we got a rape card in here, so I can take it a whole nother way. Theft, okay? Is the theft my fault? You heard that's it, right? Is the theft his fault? Unless somebody say he attacked the person, okay? I'm going to keep it with theft for right now, okay? Let's just see. So he is going to be filling detention time with somebody as far as Mr. Weathersby. He captured an opportunity at the lighthouse. The lighthouse is hospital, church, rehabilitation, Alcoholics Anonymous. or drug treatment, rehab. He is making money at night. Some kind of way. This is real life, not snowballs and lollipops. Okay, he is keeping his options open, or somebody he know, man or woman, right? Okay. Laying down beside somebody was making money. Somebody was making money where somebody wants somebody to undress for money, some kind of job or anything as far as take off every layer and reveal the naked soul, meaning take off your clothing, making money. Somebody who a money machine. So we might hear somebody who, some job maybe, a job or something like that, wanted him to escort. I mean, I'm trying to think of any kind of job for a man, bartender, or anything as far as making money at night. Let's just flow. Somebody was banking on him that he was easy. Okay, so we have right here, he is going to be going to court to a hearing as far as property, or somebody was going to take him there. God told him don't waste his time, because somebody wanted him to desire the person, to care about the person, or anything like that. Unfortunately, he was dealing with a she-bear. So so if he dealing with a female, some female who wanted him to desire her, or his wife is the she-bear. Let's just for a little bit. So anything in the AM he needed to get away from. It don't have to be 5:21 in the AM, but whatever time, any deterrent he need to get away from. So he wanted structure for his joyous occasion, himself. That's just flow. No more joking around, because it was like doomstown for him. So somebody going to court for something unjust, or he was going to be going to court for something unjust, because he might have been eating or somebody he know, and this might have happened on the weekend, whatever this is I'm talking about, on a weekend. Somebody threatened him, try me if you dare. Because it says right here that it is okay for him to let somebody go. The person going to always know that he loved the person, because he lost himself but no more with somebody. Because he was chewing on luxurious with somebody, or somebody was with him. Somebody owed an insane apology to him, or he owed one. Now is the time. Let's just see, universe. So we got 2 apology cards back to back. Oh, shucks. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Let's see. This was this another apology card, they back to back. Either if Mr. Weathersby is alive out there, he gonna say he's sorry for putting his family through this, worried about him and things like that, and he's out there alive somewhere. Or this is a culprit, because we got 2 apology cards back to back. And I did get a spirit card, but if anybody died in his family during that time period that he went missing, it could be for somebody in his family that died. But if nobody in his family died during that time period, I'm looking at the spirit card as Mr. Weathersby, okay? And the spirit card means you're not alive, so I'm trying to see a little bit more. So we have 2 apology cards right here back to back. Somebody old insane apology, either him or he alive. Now's the time for putting his family through this, if he's alive, or if not, the culprit owes it. Okay, the next apology card is he gonna say he's sorry because it releases him and make him feel better and able for him to cope. That's if he alive. If not, the culprit, okay? Because it says that Mr. Weathersby was an earth angel person, a person put here by God to help this earth. So somebody he took his best shot to plant his fortune as far as business, but also somebody might have took their best shot as far as him. Okay, so let's just flow. To plant their fortune as far as him. Let's just see. So, if he wasn't happy with things, he had to make things right. Do he have burdens? If he had burdens, he had to do things to make things right. Well, so it is obvious he wasn't going to be scared of nothing. So he is antsy at some place he was at. It don't have to be a school, a building, or a job. He was at some place, some area. He was going to never stop wanting the best out of love. And know that he had to love himself first. Let's say he lost his cushions in minutes. And your cushions mean your life. It means your stability. It means your money. It means whatever it is. Your children. Or if you lost your kids somewhere. Or whatever it is. Whatever it is. So he is vanished. So him being vanished, that's losing his cushions because nobody knows where he's at. So let's just flow a little bit here. Universe, you know about it. Okay, so we have somebody switched up with him with a sharp tongue as far as talking. He wanted a meal done. He wanted loyalty, but he needed to just deal what was on his plate and throw away the scraps. God says he wanted loyalty out of somebody. Somebody was calling him a lot. Well, he was calling somebody a lot as far as his work ethics. They needed him to have good work ethics, or he was complaining about somebody with work ethics. So some kind of way he is in a fuss with somebody, a speedy tongue lashing, dealing with a group of people at work or whoever this is, the secret society. He wanted equal and fair. So he had to, okay, so we dealing with a sinful place. It could be a business. It could be a business, or whatever it is with glass doors. Business, church, convenience store, apartment building, whatever it is. It got a bunch of glass doors, glass windows, church, police station, whatever this is. I don't know. Club, I don't know. Job or whatever. Let's put this here. Okay, so we had the next card is, we got glass back to back. We got two glass cards back to back. So here we got glass again. Whose blank is this? So with that card right there, whose blank is this, simply means somebody could put something in his glass, put something by his glass, in his glass. So somebody could have been behind glass doors. Something could have been in his windowsill. Something could have been on his cell phone. Something could have been in his car window. Anything like that you heard me say. Whatever it might have been. Okay, he felt protected, but that was a book of lies as far as business partners or home or whoever this is. Right now, God said he needed to get on his path because he wasn't on it. So he was going to work on his problems, but not here. Wherever he was, where he was nervous at. He was antsy somewhere. So he might have went to meet somebody, seemed like maybe, and was talking at a car, by a car, anything like that. He was, he got stung because he wanted structure. He need to be the chairperson, leader of his own life. He is around something green and flowery, bushes, trees, grass, house plants, or clothing, whatever it was. Okay, he might have asked somebody, could they help him? Or somebody asked him, could I help you, Tyler? He moved on helping somebody, or somebody moved on helping him, whatever it might have been, okay? Somebody asked him, did you do it or will you do it? Or he asked somebody, will you do it? Or did he do it? Because somebody didn't want to impress him no longer, or he didn't want to impress somebody no longer. So the next card is, whoever this is, some guy was vengeful, because the card says he is there. Somebody buy a car, in a car, or buy the bushes, or whatever this was, buy the grass, or buy some place, because the person was banking on him, on Mr. Weathersby, if I'm saying his name right. We got number 112, 211. Okay. So we have taken a hand forever. This is a merge card, a death card. I even make it a trafficking card. When it's a trafficking card, it means you're gone forever. If it's a death card, you know you're gone forever. And it's a merge card. So let's just see. So he is a workhorse. But God says teaching children is actually his path. Working with kids. Okay. Let's just say competition in business is cruddy. Dealing with business. So he is dealing. He was wondering. Somebody was wondering if they could trust Mr. Weathersby, because somebody was on the down low, or somebody was just down low and dirty to him. So we got somebody. We got number 26 or number 62. Because somebody insisted on a prayer at a time with Mr. Weathersby. Follow me. But universe said Mr. Weathersby needed to put the brakes on it. That means don't even go see this person or get out of contract or whatever. Because God said doom was the last resort. Right? It was a countdown to recovery for Mr. Weathersby or for his family. Because Mr. Weathersby, I'm trying to say his name right, exists for a bigger reason than what this culprit thought, right? Or even what he thought. I'm ready to be guided to my path. Some kind of way is praying to God. Some kind of way. Because it was a relapse, maybe in business or whatever way. It was like a war zone, or he is dealing with somebody who took some kind of drug. Unless he did. I just don't know right now. I don't really see where for sure with him. God said he is knowledgeable and he need to put his name on a job, lottery ticket, or a slot, and he would get money. He would get it. Should God forgive him? Strike this. Strike that. I said it wrong. It's nobody's affair, but he is having consideration. So somebody was flirting with him, maybe somebody was flirting with him undercover or something like that. Maybe somebody was flirting undercover, unless this is just strictly money. It's nobody's affair, but the person you are involved with have consideration for. Should I forgive you for the God mission? Somebody might have been flirting, wanting him to engage, or should he forgive a person who cheating him out his money, or we got somebody flirting some kind of way maybe, or whatever's going on here. Let's see the next card. Somebody asked him, can we do it now, Mr. Weathersby? Or he asked somebody, can we do it now? Because he went to meet somebody, looks like. But this is going to cost you. The person might have told him it's going to cost you. If you need me to do something for you or whatever, you got to go back and read what I said already. Or God was telling Mr. Weathersby, it's going to cost you. If you do this, Mr. Weathersby, it's going to cost you. Okay, because something was juicy. Somebody was jet setting and it was juicy. So somebody took this shot to tear him down, his self-esteem, his emotions, his anything like that, to tear him to shreds as far as his thinking, his feelings, and emotions. Or we'll turn it to the real meaning of this card. Somebody drew a gun on him, wounded him, and actually murdered him. So I have to see some more. I need to actually see some death cards for me to make that card be murder, okay? Other than that, I'm going to look at it as somebody was tearing down his emotions with what the person was saying, okay? There was limited light at the boardwalk somewhere he was at with somebody. He was jet setting up here with the person, and it was juicy. Follow me? Here's somebody saying, you in my dreams, call me soon. You in my dreams, call me soon, or anything like that. So the next card is mention us. So what does it be? Wait a minute, oh, we got this card. Let me see if it's another card. Oh shoot. So what does it be? I don't see my I see certain cards that mean death, but I really would like to see the other ones to really. I'm going to just say what I'm going to say and just see, okay? Mention us. This card is when somebody not alive or they somewhere where they cannot talk. And I have to do the talking with the cards because it says you are the light, the brass loved one. Next card is what is life to you? What is life? This is a death card. God talking to a person who want to harm somebody or to a person who about to be harmed, letting you know you got to value your life, or letting somebody know that a person's life is valuable. Don't hurt somebody, okay? Next one is Mr. Weathersby, supposed to speak to the millions. God's words, because he's an earth angel person. Next card is number 17 or 71 or number 8. Okay? Next card is don't die with the person. You still have life. So this would be for the family if Mr. Weathersby died. Follow me? You still have life. Or God could be saying to him, if the deal didn't go good with you and whoever this person is in a company, don't let it end for you. Just keep on thriving. I can take it another way. So some kind of way he is eating meat with sauce on it with somebody or by himself, or this person was. He wanted to embrace his growth. And you know what that means? Grow, as far as in business. So we got 38, number 3, number 8, number 6, 36 or whatever. God says that he need to move away from anything that annoyed him in a situation and start. Because when he start to really feel, the real him was going to come out, God says. So the next one is, he is going to see it in a moment and jump for joy, or this person, whoever this culprit is, right, we talking about, who needed to filter the person's ways. He felt like him and Mr. Weathersby was uniquers. So he did not need to wonder why he needed to ask, was somebody gay? Can he still feel it's God's mission being gay? Okay. Next one is, somebody used their imagination to make Mr. Weathersby disappear without a trace, or he did it. I'm trying to see. Okay. So he had to stop keeping this person up and this person's wrong, because this person did good. He kept this person up and this person's wrong. So that's not enough. So let's just say, so far, I mean, I see some cards that go with death, but it's just not enough. I mean, the spirit card is a number 1 death card, but still, it could have been somebody who died in his family. So I'm just trying to still have hope for Mr. Weathersby, but let's just see, universe. Mr. Weathersby, are you among the living? If you are not, bring out my death cards to let me know. Because mention us, that usually go with people who can't talk for themselves. So that means you somewhere. If you are alive, you're somewhere where you can't talk. But why would you not be able to talk? There's no ransom been put out or anything like that. Well, unless you're in a coma somewhere, or what is it? Let's just see. Universe, Mr. Weathersby, all you on the living. So we got like Weathersby. I'm trying to see it right. Are you alive? Or are you not alive? So the card said find other ways to grow money in the winter time. So some kind of way you took another kind of job, some kind of way. Or God told you take another kind of job or get another kind of job, some kind of way during the winter time. Something happened on a weekend, whatever weekend it was, and whatever it was wasn't good, whatever it was. So there's different things I'm seeing in here, so let's just see. Stop, okay, here we go, I'll say stop, I'm going to take these, and I need to take something for here, and I'm going to try to end it in reverse. Because I'm trying to see if I need to, if I don't see like the murder card, the manslaughter card, the XL card, the put out card, and then whatever the other card is, I'm just going to look at that you alive out there, but why won't you come home? Because we got to know why you're not coming home, and I got to stress that if you is alive, and you see my video any kind of way, that your parents and your family will love you no matter what, no matter how bad you think it is. Or how bad something looks, believe me, they will love you because they love you unconditionally. And we got this card right here. I might go put it, I was a female name on it, but I'm going to put your name on it. Your family is searching for Tyler, your name is right. Searching for Tyler, I'm going to put that there. You is, somebody was feeling their time abusing somebody who was sadistic. Need to do some soul searching, was abusing Mr. Weathersby. He is isolated. Why did I believe you? He went to meet somebody, some kind of way. There was some talking in his surroundings. He is going to be that runner. So he wasn't running, he was walking out there when he was going to down the street or whatever. He put his all in, his whole body in. Okay, let's just go. Universe, you know all about it. I'm trying to finish this. Okay, somebody wanted to know if he go that way. Tell me. Somebody might have been flirting. If it's not flirting, it's something with a job. Here's God. Are you willing to indulge Mr. Weathersby to hold on to a job, to stay friends, to stay neighbors, or whatever this is? Because this card is, are you willing to indulge in whatever the person wants, whatever it is? Okay, whatever it is. We dealing with a leader who stole from him, or a leader who feel he stole from him, or however that's going. Torture me not. Somebody who tortured him some kind of way. And somebody who was crying out for attention, but also he might have been crying out for help himself. He might have owed some money or bill, or let me see. He said he can't do it. He can't do it, he won't do it in a situation with something. He might have brown eyes, or this person. No more mind of crutches. He wanted to unite a front with somebody. So he walked away from somebody who was toying with him. So he might have been educated, but somebody was trying to take him for a fool. Somebody who was a jackal. The next one is he was being deceived by somebody of service, a boss, or whoever this person is. Because something was seeping through with whoever this is. He ain't able to have a stable mind. How much would he do to change himself to have a stable mind? Because somebody wanted him to just brush himself off and let this be his decision, because we dealing with somebody homosexual here. Homosexual relationships have abuse of somebody who was flirting with him or anything like that. He's trying to find his uniqueness, his power. Somebody's power play he is dealing with, looking at things superficial. Okay, around leafy, green leafy foliage, leaves, trees. So we dealing with somebody that he got history with, that he know, got history with, that made him walk into his destiny. Somebody wanted to know how long it was going to be with a female, maybe with his wife, how long it's going to be with her, or whatever this is. So, or we got a man dressed like a woman, or whatever's going on here. He's sustaining himself at a shelter at a place that was not his home. So, unless he at somebody's house some kind of way. I don't know. Okay, tell a secret. The bracelet one. Somebody moved fast on something and committed manslaughter, or just did something without a cause. He is aching and it buried on somebody he know. He made a gesture, or somebody made one because he was tired of buffoonery and something was on the internet or is on the internet. So we got the gay girl, him getting closer to a gay girl. So we might have a man that looked like a female, and back to that again. Let's just flow. He had some defeat and some choice words, because it was going to be some justice for sure against somebody who don't look like him. So I don't know, finally he in a safe and happy place could be where, finally he in a safe and happy place could simply be that he not home, so that's a negative in his storyline, because safe and happy place means you with God. If he was home, I could say is a good thing because he home, but he's not home so far, I'm hearing, right? So I need a little bit more, and I'm trying to stop it. Universe, you know all about it. You know all about it, universe. Mr. Weathersby. Weathersby. Something was premeditated right here. To be a realist, something was premeditated. Somebody caught him off guard, somebody's cross-dressing. So somebody showed a lack of love, some type of information he was going to get. Okay. He should believe in God's word, not man's word. So somebody was wondering if they could trust him. He need to look in the mirror, because what's going to tell him the truth. Look with both his eyes. People don't own the earth, it's programming. He needed to stop thinking he deserved abuse. He decided he wasn't going to tolerate somebody no more. Somebody decided that, and he was in affordable housing, or we dealing with a job he had, a second job or whatever this is, something at night or whatever it is, another job, some kind of. Okay, universe, you know all about it. I'm trying to end it. Somebody was sneaky, maybe coming after him, or he was sneaky and aimed for it. So right now, okay, we got with the act card. So we have right here, somebody wanted to act now so we can survive. So somebody wanted him to act now so though him and a person can survive. Or somebody else wanted to act now. Whoever it is, somebody wanted to act now so we can survive. So they could survive as far as doing something. If they act, they would survive and doing something. Let's see. I'm gonna let you know about it. Okay, stop. I'm trying to end it now. I'm trying to end it. Okay, I'm seeing. I'm trying to see now, Lord. Something was premeditated. So we got the cross-dressing card out here. So we might have somebody would look like a lady who wasn't a lady. So this back again, stuff like that. Let's see. He is marveling at a candlelight love, or this person was with him, or some kind of maybe date or whatever this is. Let's see, something dropped. I don't know where it went. So it was a meeting place. Yeah, I'm wearing these clothes. So he had on certain clothes as far as a meeting place. So he wore certain kind of clothes wherever he went. So it could have been, the person might have asked him what color he was wearing, what exactly was he going to wear, what color he was wearing, or anything like that. Or his wife might have said something about his clothing before he left out. You wearing that out? Or anything like that. Because it was a meeting place. He went to meet whoever this is at a car, whatever this is. He need to cut the cord on what's ungodly. This negative. This bad in my hand. This is bad in my hand. Both sides is bad. This side and this side. So I'm going to turn it this way first. He went somewhere where he thought it was going to be nice to go meet somebody to talk, but it turned negative. It turned dangerous. If any water around, he could be actually in water. Follow me? Okay, so let me turn it back this way. God was telling him, get out while you can. Because this person won't love you or care about you. Get out. Because ducking wouldn't help him. Because somebody was good and hot with him. Follow me? So we have right here the murder card. That's why I say it's bad. He wanted it to be like it. He wanted to be like it was before he was murdered. Or a person wanted to be the relationship to be like it was before it got murdered. Or his family gonna want it to be like it was before he was murdered. Parents shouldn't walk away. This would be for his child, right? Because he is a parent and he walked away because he is walking, they said, right? Will I ever know who born me? So his baby, will his baby ever know who born the baby? Because if he was murdered, the baby won't know who born the baby. Get what I'm saying? Okay? So right here somebody put out his candle, the flicker. Follow me? So the next one is, he had to see something with full eyes, or he did see something with full eyes, and somebody felt like he wasn't going to disrespect that person. You're not going to disrespect me. Because somebody didn't see his worth or see that he was worthy. Somebody who might have been in some kind of drug treatment before, or came out of drug treatment, or whatever this is. Somebody who took drugs or whatever. Somebody who made him an absolute memory, or he thought he made an absolute memory. So somebody got a mindset like a Libra or like a Virgo, or was those signs a love? He wanted love. The person did from him, or he wanted love. Mr. Weathersby, right? He got Pennsylvania or whatever city. He checked the time, or the person did, right? And mentioned it to him. That was honorable. It's back to back, the time cards, and here it is again. Check the time and the date. That was honorable. They back to back. He's trying to pan out the court life of this situation here. But it says right here that he need not be shelving his problems because it was a crystal layer hoop. Okay. So I can take this over here for a minute. He's paying up the court life. Let me just take these away for a minute. Because it was a meeting place, or it was going to be a meeting place as far as court. I can take it another way. Because he wanted to be in a happy place as far as court. Because it was going to be some justice for sure as far as anything but court with him. It was going to be an honorable time and date set. Some kind of way. His shelving, his problems, whatever they may be. But it was a crystal layer hoop. A time was mentioned. Okay, he wanted to survive and he needed to act as far as anything as far as court, where some kind of secret was going to be revealed as far as court. He needed to brush himself off and let it be his decision, because either he stole from a leader or a leader stole from him. Okay, he is educated, but he shouldn't be a fool. He's dealing with a jackal. So he might have felt deceived by somebody. Okay. Because somebody was feeling their time abusing him. And he might have to take it to court. Somebody wanted to unite it with him maybe. So it wouldn't go to court or anything like that. So I can take it another way. Somebody who was power played. Okay. So I went that way with it. Okay. So let me just finish. Okay, so he need to fill his spirit with a clear vision, God says, right? Universe, you know all about it. Okay, a queen demands respect, so his wife would be a queen and he would be a king. So oh, I got a substitute in here, goodness gracious. A queen demands respect and she got to stay on her throne, right? But he a king and he deserves respect and he need to stay on his throne. So let's just see. You're on your path, go forward. So it came out this way. You're on your path. So this would, in his storyline, being on his path, that means he not alive because he not home. I didn't hear about him being home. His path wouldn't be that he missing. That wouldn't be his path. Let's slow for a little bit. He might have felt he was on his path then. Let me just say it that way for a minute. So he was interested in balance. He didn't want to be a substitute, or somebody didn't want to be a substitute to him. He wanted somebody to be courteous. Somebody wanted him to be courteous and have joint custody. Somebody might wanted to engage or something as far as romance, because somebody wanted him to be strictly theirs. What you going to do about just being strictly mine? So somebody did something strategic. Don't have to live in Oregon, but wherever they live. So he had to make arrangements to get away from a place, a job, a house, or whatever place he was at, a job or whatever this is, because he was in agreement with somebody, contract or an agreement with somebody. He is in a beautiful state with a foreigner, whoever that is, or he was the foreigner in a beautiful state. So we have right here that a relationship that kills his hopes and emotions he needed to get away from, the death of anything that did not serve him he had to get away from, or somebody did that to him. Follow me? Because he no longer served the person. So he is in a political place, a upscale place, a racist place, somewhere like that. Okay, I'm not selfish because I'm not selfish because I want a whole man. Be considerate of your partner. So this goes with when somebody is cheating or somebody is not working or somebody gay. So this would be his wife to him, or whoever this person is hooked on, somebody. I don't see any X cards in here. So to walk it into the destiny. There's a death card too, but then there's a merge card too. Let's see. Somebody wanted him to think about something in full, whatever the person was saying. So he is standing up against abuse. He had a chance to. So gradually a court date was going to be coming up, or it's going to come up now, or it was back then. Because maybe he's going to take somebody to court, or somebody's going to take him to court, or anything like that. So we got pills he could get anytime he wanted to, or this person. Just look over his shoulders and they'll be there, the pills. Right? Or this person. So we got this is really a loss of a child card. So let's just see. If he not alive, his mother lost him and he's his mother's child. So I can just turn it around too. And move fast on it. His children lost him. He is on a battlefield. She knows the truth. She's not innocent in it all. So we got a female that knows the truth. She's not innocent in it all. So we got a man that's dressing like a woman, acting like a woman, pretended he was a woman or anything like that. Is the she, or the she is his wife. Right? One or the other. I'm ready, no more. So he might have said no more to something, but somebody said that they was ready or something like that. So he wanted to talk to a businesswoman, whoever she was. Give me a reason why I should take you back. So this could be his wife, or this could be his wife, or this could be whoever this person is, some person in business, or a man who dressed like a woman, acting like a woman, or whoever this is that want to be a substitute, or whatever this is to him. He had to focus on his journey, God says. Okay, somebody said, come on, let's get to the melting pot. Come on, let's make something happen. So we have a transport of infection or drugs. COVID, sexual, or drugs. Taking drugs, transporting drugs, selling drugs, or however it is with drugs. Okay. Okay, so we have right here, something was in plain sight. God said he need not jeopardize things, because he needs to pick door 3 junk to throw this situation in. Anything I was talking about on this table is negative. Because he wanted loyal out of somebody, or somebody wanted it out of him. Can we be friends? This card means no, we can't be friends no more. What is the cost of a life card? Is a death card. Right, so we got Capricorn again. So we could have a person, an earth sign, a fire sign person. Him or the person maybe. Act like that, took action like that. He don't indulge anymore in something he used to indulge in. Something that helped him up, that he pinpointed that action that it helped him up in life. Okay, somebody wanted him to check his mind. Or he was checking his own mind, or God told him check your mind so you can be secure. So we got this card right here. This is the 3rd apology card. You need to apologize. So somebody felt restricted, that they had no way out, and they did something to him, and they need and the person need to apologize to the family. Or this is his card. Okay, somebody wanted pillow talk, nice talk from Mr. Weathersby. I'm trying to say it right. I'm ready to just say Tyler, because I don't want to keep thinking I'm saying it wrong. Willerby, I think it's Willerby. Willerby. That might be wrong. No, Weatherby. I'm so sorry, Mr. Weathersby. I think it's Weathersby. His name Tyler, right? I'm ready to just say Tyler because I don't like messing up with people's names. Tyler. Okay, Mr. Tyler, right? Somebody wanted nice talk out of him or wanted pillow talk, wanted him to lay beside the person because he was isolated for coping mechanism, right? So we have, he had to start falling back in love with his own self. Strike that, that's the wrong card. His life was falling apart some kind of way. Or this person's. I feel it's his though. Or this person, one of them. Living a plantation way of living, that means not having enough money, food, love, shelter, or clothing. Him or this person he connected to here. Okay, so somebody was chinchy about giving him something, gave him something that didn't cost a lot, or he gave something, however it's wrong. So we have somebody looked at him as weak back and was going to change and chance it all as far as him. So he had to see his worth and his ambition though. Okay, so we have number 3. So here's somebody who a lecturer he adored, or he was a lecturer that somebody adored. Somebody who boisterous and taught, right? Believe what you wish or making a change. He decided he's making a change as far as something he used to do he don't do anymore or anything like that. With somebody. Okay. So we have either he was dealing with some kind of drug some kind of way, or he was in pain, but he was a genius and this person didn't even know it, or he didn't know it. He need not go on head first like a sailor, but be a cheer person of his own life. So somebody fought him, somebody who don't look like him, whoever it is, might be another race altogether, right? Or could be the same race, but the person just don't look like him. Physically, mentally, verbally, financially, emotionally, or verbally, however. So it seems like it's different things I'm seeing. So it seems like we got business partner some kind of way. Seems like a business partner. He might have owed somebody money. He might have owed somebody money, a bill of money, or so we got more than one thing it seems like. And then we got somebody he might have saw before, somebody who dressed like a woman, act like a woman, or whatever it is, and is really a man maybe. And then we got somebody who, then it could be where somebody might wanted him to sell some drugs. He might have sold drugs before with the person before, or something like that, pills, and he stopped doing it or something like that, because I saw the Kingster card earlier, and the Kingster card really is a drug dealer card. I just didn't see it when I was saying it earlier. I think it came out. I think it came out the first batch of cards I said. So it's got a lot of stuff that's going all kind of ways. Because we had the making money at night card. So I'm trying to, but I don't really see what somebody want their secret not to be told. I see 3 apology cards in here. Okay, I'm trying to stop it now. Let me see if I can stop it. I have the heat on and still haven't warmed it up yet. Goodness gracious. Doing me in. Okay. Let's get still. that kindred spirit come out, I'm going to know for sure. I'm going to really just believe that Mr. Weathersby is no longer here if that card come up. I mean, different cards came up, but I'm still trying to hold on to hope. Okay, here we go. Okay, universe. Mr. Weathersby. Mr. Tyler, that's your name, right? Okay. I'm trying to end it now. I'm going to know about it. I was trying to figure out how to fix it while chilling. How am I going to fix this? Because it was intense madness. He wanted somebody to bring in emotional love he needed. Okay, let's just figure out the emotional about it. You must stay on your path, God told him. That person got to find other ways to play for that person's self. Okay, here we go. This is jumping out to please the soul. Either Mr. Weathersby went away on his own to please his soul. He felt like he must go. Or this person felt like he needed to go. And this person was going to sit down and gloat about it. But it says that Mr. Weathersby was a sweetheart. He was going to revamp and do things all night, all day, or whatever as far as business, to grow his business, as far as work. But God said, did he even want any help? Because the problem was he is too nice. So we got somebody who was wondering, was he a wildcat, a go-getter in business, or a loose person? Looking at what was ahead with him, right? So let's just flow and see if we can kind of end this. Oh my goodness. I'm going to take these cards and make these the end cards, those right there. Okay, I'm back. Let's just see. Okay, so let me try to get this done. Universe, you know all about it. You know all. Okay, we got an X. We got an X here. Okay. God said go home. Okay, so we have right here, God said for Mr. Weathersby to go home. Look for work on a computer some kind of way. Go home. Because he wanted a man to change somebody he knew. So somebody who was an ex-friend, ex-whoever. He need to answer his burdens and drop this person, God says. Whoever this is. Because this person wanted him to plant a seed of playful energy. Follow me? So attempts to find his mother was senseless. So at that time he wanted his own mother at a point, depending on what was going on with him. So we got two mother cards back to back. Then we have another one. We got a mother again. However his mother looked. So it came a time where he wanted his mother. And when it's like that, you uncomfortable, you scared. And you can be a grown up and be scared. You can be any age and be scared. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no age on it. Because things became an echo. Because it was a carbon copy of something he went through before. Because something was forced on him some kind of way. So we have 1373. We can turn it around. He's trying to clarify things that choosing him first was always the best option if he no longer wanted to do something it used to be. So it's coming another way. So he was terrified because somebody stole from him or he was raped before in his life. Okay, somebody was a chicken time bomb he was dealing with. Person said, what you anxious about? Okay, There was attention time away from this person. If he met the person straight, he wasn't obligated to take this person back gay. Because somebody was cross-dressing, wearing certain kind of clothes, acting, looking a certain way when he saw the person next time, or whatever it might have been, maybe back then, or whenever it might have been, the person wasn't like that. Somebody wanted to be friends, true friends, or stay friends, or whoever this is. Somebody he had history with, or whoever this is. Lots of feelings he wanted to express. He would be treated equal and fair. He astonished she did it. She would be either his wife or this person, if this person dressed like a female. He had a sheltered mind, a past and present mind. He didn't want no smoke because it was pros and cons some kind of way. He was going to be talking about it. Somebody wanted him to be like a plaything, treated him like a plaything. Romance or business. Because somebody had some kind of addictions, him or this person. Okay, to play a part in soul breaking. He had to find out why he stuck with it so long, with some kind of addiction, with whoever this is, or hanging around this person, or himself having one, however it's going. You can call somebody now and do what God says. He was scared, but he can call somebody, but he couldn't because his phone supposed to have been left home. So he couldn't call nobody. He was stuck. Okay, he was covering up what he needed to see and not letting out the emotions he needed to let out because somebody was bullying him. We got number 5, God's number of grace. Let me see. Okay, so we have if he is searching for love, he needs to get it from himself. So some kind of way he is going to get a vaccine, blood work done, a vaccine, or IV done to himself. He needs to taste what was on his plate and just deal with that, not nobody else's problems. He might have a design rug or this person in the home, in the job. He had to not rely on other people to elevate himself, but just rely only on himself in a reasonable voice that's suitable for him. He is going to talk to this person because this person is on the ledge and on the edge about things, treating them like trash. I love him, but it won't be no romance. Somebody 24 and up or 42 and up, whoever this person is. He had lots of life to live. He is seeing his potential, but he is resistant to hold this person accountable. 21, number 12. Lately, he justifies something what a person did, so he is going to begin and go ahead with this person. So he seeks help for a rape or for a theft. What this person did while he's trying to get along. So how did he know it's true? It's going to be lighting a fire in him until it's lit to let him know that he had lots of potential. He need to hold this person accountable for whatever this person might have did. It could have been something that happened to him when he was younger. And he ran into the person again or whatever this is. Well, it could just be somebody in business. He absorbed to see if the person was genuine or the person him. Somebody could have been 32. It's a short thing. Okay, if he met the person lesbian or the person gay, he can still feel it's God's mission. So you need to think that I could fool you. Somebody he was talking to who was like that. Okay, here's a caterpillar, but he need to bend forward on things. So someone is anxious here, him or this person, while thoughts spinning in the mind. His mind on the person's mind. So between 9 o'clock a.m., 9:30 p.m., something could have happened. Somebody wanted to checkmate with him and wanted peace, or he wanted that. So he's drowning in a sea of feelings that he couldn't recover from. Something downtown could help him depression or whatever was going on with him. Depression or something like that. When you're depressed, something is wrong. He needed. He is a lone wolf. He felt like somebody looked at him as easy. They could just do whatever to him. But some kind of way he got, or a certain kind of way where he felt like he didn't want this person's help no more, to help him be himself. Let's just see. You need to gently bend and close the door on this person, whatever this is. Person rose to the occasion to beat him at his own game. You need to cover his genitals sensitivity. So, okay, if it was done to you, would you like it? Would you see that? Because somebody thought that's better than him. So, he got an epiphany and he wanted to be jovial. So somebody's picking people in the order of, somebody's picking him or picking people, whoever it was, job or whatever this is, certain kind of people, gay, straight, short, tall, black, white, rich, poor, whatever. Oh, shucks. Okay. Somebody who had a lot of hatred in them, in their genetics, all throughout their family. So he had to make sure that this person was an adult and don't just look like money could fool him. The person was immature. Let's see, starving for power. So, universe, speak to me. Lead me to my path. He was being fearless. So, can you still love me now? You know. So you can still do God's mission. He is in the wonderland of the lost souls. Somebody wanted him to do something to disrespect himself. Death is the last result for him because tension was born. So he had to sow a seed of non-doubt. Somebody wanted to be sure he was going to do something. They wanted insurance to make sure he was going to do something. Or it's an insurance card. Somebody wanted to sow a seed of non-doubt that something was going to happen. Because it was tension right here, tension brewing. No matter the climb, he had to keep God front and center. Don't be talked down to because it shows emotions. The next one is live the best life by getting healed. So before that is he's dealing with a bill collector. He in a poly relationship in business, as far as dealing with business partners, or as far as in love. He was saying no way, no more, I'm not, or anything like that, and then something went to the extreme. He didn't want to take from his main flow to go ride somewhere, walk somewhere, or whatever, all of his money or whatever. So his soul was crying out for a conclusion with whoever these people is or person is. So he had hold on to that thought that fear took him there. We get left the best life by getting healed, recovery for a brighter future. This time around, somebody going to jail. So I'm wondering, I'm wondering if it's, I'm trying to see, is it that he owed some people some money and he needed to be where he can get the insurance money to pay the people, or what? Here, let me see. Or wait a minute. It's called somebody went to sow a seed of non-doubt. That's dealing with the street people, bad people, pension bird because he didn't want to do whatever. And then he an insurance card when it's all seed of non-doubt. Make sure he do it, or we dealing with insurance period. They put insurance out or whatever. Something to the extreme. We took him there or took the people there. I don't feel like it. I feel took him there. Like, I don't know if he faked. I don't know if he's faked his death. What's going on here? For insurance up here, I'm trying to work this a little bit. I need 10 more cards and I'm going to put 10 cards. It's really 10 cards, but I might want to put all of them down. Let's just see. He wasn't going to postpone an active action. He had deep feelings about or somebody toward him, so rape took him here sexually to be a certain kind of way. It was challenging, but that's why him and somebody couldn't make it, him and his wife or him and whoever this person is, so he's sticking around fire with no nonsense lessons. So the sounds of somebody weigh him down, this person or his wife. Common-law created a monster with his wife or with whoever this person is. That's a business partner or old friend or whoever this is. Family know, the company know, the neighborhood know, a group of people know whoever it is, or they will know. But will they be able to cope with it? There's a short thing. He had tendencies with this person. There was some fussing, some kind of way, competing and fussing with a work partner, or old friend, or with his wife. Okay, he was wondering why he should settle for less. He was digging deep, trying to ask himself why. Did he even do that? Because evidence shows he's going to keep picking himself off of the floor if he didn't get out of a situation and work over with his wife or with an old friend, whoever this is. Time to grow up, time to call. So if he alive out there, he need a call. If not, whoever the friend is need a call. Business partner need a call. His wife need a call, whoever this is, or him. Here's a brown rabbit in the middle. He wanted to prevail. He's in the middle of a situation and he wanted to get out. Business, marriage, or friend of his, or whatever this is, he wanted to get out of. Seemingly, he was special, but he's dedicated to the wall. Whatever the wall was, his marriage, a business partnership, or some old friend that was getting in trouble, or gay life. Okay, so life is a Thursday. So today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. So you might see this video tomorrow because I'm going to put it on tonight. But it's a Thursday morning message you're going to get. Okay, life is about experience, not about wasting. So for him, if he alive out there, God saying life is about experience and different things in life, not about wasting your life. So come home if you out there. If it's the other way around where he was killed, God saying to the murderer, life is about experience, not about waste. Or if he did something to his own self some kind of way and able to have insurance money to take care of his family or whatever it is, I don't know. I'm kind of throwing me a little bit now. Or to just pay his debts or whatever. Or he just away somewhere and it seemed like he's not alive and insurance money will help pay his bills or whatever this is. Let me just see. So there's another card. God will help him, but he had to listen to God, go to whatever training, job, or whatever God wanted him to go to help himself. Somebody broke him off like a twig on a tree. That's really a death card, but it could be fired. It was showtime and life is like a movie. Okay, is it biracial? The person could be biracial, could be another race, or it just could stand for him. Single. He is dealing with a Judas, somebody who is a Judas. He is a wonderful conqueror with this person though, so somebody left him out in the cold. He could be in water if he's not alive, where corals are, or somebody just left him out in the cold where the person thought he left the person out in the cold. So it was a relax as far as job some kind of way, so he might have took some other kind of job or during the time of COVID time, or he might have got COVID back then, or this person, or some kind of disease or anything like that. Okay. He had to save himself no matter what. What is the price of a life? So he had to save himself no matter what, or this person was going to save this person's self no matter what. So he's traveling at night some kind of way, or this person was. So the person was going to tear him down to build the person's self up. So the person was using the person's muscle to control and dog chain and keep him stuck some kind of way and bound. So the ex need to stay in the past, whoever this person is, and drop his burdens, because something come from his childhood he need to stop running from. That happened with him. Or power to stay silent was no more. He was going to do some talking. So something could have happened when he was younger and he was going to do some talking about it with whoever this ex person is. So we got a man who take pills. He could have took pills himself, or it could be this person. We got number 52, number 25, number 7. He wanted sensitivity and tenderness. My lawyer said he might was going to get a lawyer, or this man going to need a lawyer. He had to remember what God said he was. God said he is an earth angel person. So he was a penny pinching and it was real for this person. I feel it was him though. Whoa. Okay, somebody tried to give him some money to butter him up, or he tried to give something to butter somebody up. Right? Because he was interacting with drugs some kind of way, or pills. Selling, taking, or anything like that. With pills, or he just was in pain, or this person. He's living the abstract way of living, but he need to bloom into that flower. So we got Detroit, or wherever he lived at. And that was, I think, Dakota, right? Wherever this person came from. He had to stop depending on others to grow with him and just grow on his own. So we got an, being different just mean he stands out. So something about him that stood out, whatever it might have been. He was adorable, God says so. He had to have no more conquest in love or in business for his outcome for a better future. So it was a change of address right here, change of jobs, change of house. So he was in limbo. He was out of his house some kind of way, on his way somewhere So he might have been going for a walk, but he went somewhere. If not at that exact time, that video that we see on the internet, it was whenever it was, that day, whenever it was, he went to meet somebody at a car, whenever it might have been, okay? Because it's a change of address, so this is where you don't know, you in limbo, where you're going to live at, where you're going to work at, or this could simply mean he was outside walking, so that means he left from his house and he was on his way going to wherever, but he hadn't gotten there yet, right? He wanted loyal to somebody. Okay, about this person is. So we have somebody was gathering up every information about him, walking all over him, treating him like trash. Okay, somebody, the family gonna have to invite in a healing and talk about it. Will be the only way to heal, or he needed to, with whoever this person is. Okay, it says right here that he had to do God's mission without lovemaking, because you enjoy other men are one out. So either this his card, or his wife card. I don't know which one. Either this his wife to him. You enjoy other men are one out. Get what I'm saying? Or this is his card to his wife. She enjoy other men. He won out. However it's flowing. Number 4. So we have right here, he had to ask himself why he even stayed. If his wife was enjoying other men, or while he was coping and facing the hurt, or why did he stay if he was hooked to some job or something like that, or was in a connection with somebody on the outside that his wife knew nothing about. Ask yourself why he stayed in that, or with a job, however it's wrong. So I see drugs in here, taking drugs, selling drugs, owing money, cross-dressing. Somebody might have looked like was a man before and looking like a woman now, or whatever this is. Somebody wanted to know if they could trust him because he knew that they like that, or because they sell drugs, or whatever's going on here. So I'm trying to. And then we got the insurance card, so I don't know with the insurance card if somebody went to sow a seed of insurance and kill him to make sure he don't talk and tell on them, or did he disappear so enable for his wife to get insurance money to be able to take care of his bills for him, or did somebody kill him to ensure that he won't tell their secrets? So that's what happened as far as the insurance card. Yeah. Okay, I know I said I'm going to be done. I'm going to take a little bit more. Let me just take a little bit. Just a little bit. My feet cold, actually. I've been down here a while on this video. You wouldn't believe that I am cold. Because it's just not. Oh, I think I just got one vent open. That's why I'm cold. Okay, I got one vent open all this time. But that's okay. I'm getting ready to quit. I'm going upstairs. Because I can't take it anymore. Okay. I didn't hear anything in my mind. Universe for Mr. Weathersby. Mr. Weathersby, I didn't hear anything. If you're not alive, I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. I don't hear anything. As far as you, so if you're not alive. Okay. something was canceled more than one time, 2 times, and time counted to him, Mr. Weathersby, or this person. Okay? Let's just flow. And this is going to be the last batch, so there's a lot going on in the storyline. So it's going to throw me a little bit. So, did he play a part in what happened to him? Yes. He had to wear that shoe. Okay. So it's going to, he was tattered and he needed a miracle at that time point. He is dealing with somebody that's like a Gemini, act like a Gemini, two-faced like a Gemini, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde like a Gemini, or he was a Gemini, or act like a Gemini. There's a column where he was confused about his, it's like that. Somebody confused him for a prostitute, figured they could give him something and get him to give in, as far as in work or in friendship or whatever it is, anything like that. Okay, he was thinking it's love, but why did he, where did he learn that behavior at? This person or himself? Okay, he beat me so much, so he's holding on to love. So somebody beat him so much as far as in money, physical, mentally, verbally, financial, however, somebody, whoever it is, however. So somebody wanted him to spend some time. He wanted to know, where is this getting me at? How long it's going to be? What is it about? What do you want? Or anything like that. Let me go see more about it. Somebody needs to filter their ways and stop tearing down his emotions. Whoever this is. Somebody chuckled about things. Whoever this is. Okay. He got X'd out. Somebody was chipping away at him, but he was a pioneer. Unfortunately, something didn't smell right to him. He is gathering everything that was needed to get started in something different, I guess, or whatever. And he is going to be sincere about that, or this person. So it's some sharp words insinuated to him. So somebody was looking for their money and their keys to serve the person. It says she, though, right? So it can't be him because his wife said he didn't even have his cell phone in his wallet. So he wouldn't be looking for keys. I mean, you wouldn't be going out without your cell phone and your wallet and you're looking for keys. So this says she's looking for her cell phone and keys. This says that she's looking for her money and her keys. A female right here, though. So we can make it a man, he, but it says female, right? So we can say he, whoever it is, right? Because if this person dressing like a woman, you know, you're going to say it's she, right? Or it's an actual female. Okay, he's gambling too much. He needed to be checked himself, right? God says he had to see it now for what it is and talk to God. Okay, God, what's next? He had to spell it out to this person, expect nothing less than the best. Because it was time for him to heal, or time for the family to heal, because somebody wanted some romance from him or some caring from him some kind of way. Who haven't had romance in a long time or care from him in a long time. Could be somebody who he knew back then that was a man who started being like a lady, dressing like a lady, or whatever this is. He is soaring for wealth. Follow me? Himself. So we have right here that somebody was snorting or taking some kind of drug, a bureaucrat. So this person washed their hands on an African American, and that would be Mr. Weathersby, right? Okay, he wasn't having protection from his father, or my father abused me. So either he didn't get to have protection from his father because of something might have happened to him, or this person, whoever this person is, didn't have protection from this person's father, or the person's father, whoever this person is, father abused the person. But it's time for this person to heal, if that's what happened, right? So we have number 2. So maybe in February, we'll hear something in February. Let's just say he had no more time for Latin. Person could have been another race, could have been Italian, could have been another race, could have been the same race. I don't know who it is, right? Person just don't look like him. I can say that. So we have Relationship not wanting him as a man, as a woman. So this card say relationship not wanting you as a woman. So this person might have been somebody dressed like a woman or somebody who gay. Unless he didn't want his wife no more as a woman. Or he didn't want this person as a friend no more. However you slice it some kind of way, this person didn't really want him that way, and he didn't want this person, or however this is going. It was a chamber of chaos where it was negative, because this person was sliding through, gliding through, sliding through, running through, driving through loosely the corridors, the alleys, the streets, or whatever to get to Mr. Weathersby, right? That's his name. I'm trying to say it right. Because I had skills on Lauren here. Mr. Weathersby felt he was wrong with whatever this situation, job, or whatever his hook with, and he didn't want to deal with it no more. He wanted out. The person was trying to buy him, get him back in, get him to come back, or anything like that. Next one is, did he believe in God? He got to believe in God. What he hears for us, God, that God will help him, have faith in God. So we hear right here that this person decided to X him out. And there's a witness, though, that saw it happen. X out card is a killing card, a trafficking card, a firing card, a breakup card. So one of these things happened with him. And God said, seemingly he was the best. And we got Italy right here. We got Italian right there and Italy right here. So whoever the person is, right? Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. Because I'm actually cold. Just like I'm outside. So I can't put my body, abuse my body, because I'm abusing my body, but I keep sitting here. But, yeah. So this is for Mr. Tyler Weathersby, 31-year-old young man who vanished. So I put a lot of cards out. So it was kind of hard for me at first trying to figure out, well, is he just somewhere himself? And it's going to be where the insurance money will take care of some of his bills or something like that. Or somebody just get away because they'll get away from their bills if they just disappear. But I see the insurance card. Or the person wanted to make sure he don't do no talking and tell on the person that the person sell drugs, or that the person is a person who dressed like a woman, or is this just a person in business, or some billers he owe, a biller that he owe, or a person that he know that dressed like a woman, and the person don't want him to tell on the person, so the person got rid of him, or so it's going different ways. So I was trying to figure out for sure which direction it's going. But it said the person was going all different directions trying to get to him. Because the person wanted to meet up with him some kind of way. Person was trying to get him to come back to something that he used to do. He used to engage in. So he used to engage in whatever this is with this person, but he no longer wanted to engage with this person, whichever direction it is. Okay, so we got selling of drugs, taking drugs, sexual behavior, homosexual, or whatever it is, right? However it's flowing, it's something. What any of these cards I put down. Because God said that in the wintertime, he had to find other ways to grow money. You heard me say that, I think within the third card. I put out a lot of cards, but I remember pretty good with the cards. I gave at least 5 cards. I think 5 cards, the first batch, 5 cards. And I think the third card, if not mistaken, the third card said, God said that he had to find other ways to grow money in the winter time. So this September, when he disappeared, winter would be now. Winter would have been last month, next month, and this month. okay? Because the ways he was growing money wasn't, I guess, enough, or wasn't the right ways, or wasn't enough for whatever was going on there, okay? So somebody wanted him to come back to whatever that was, because he felt he was ruined there. He wanted out, okay? With whatever ways he was growing money at nighttime, or whatever was going on, okay? So yeah, so it say Thursday morning, and tomorrow will be Thursday. So some of you might see this in the morning, but I'm going to put it on when I go upstairs later on. Because life is about him experiencing things in life, not wasting his time and his life on things that's not worth his time. Okay? But to the culprit, life is about experience, not about you wasting of the life of Mr. Weathersby. If you murdered Mr. Weathersby, because the manslaughter and the murder card came out, washing their hands on an African American in the exile card, all of those are death cards, all of them. You know, so like I said, if you are alive out there, Mr. Tyler, come on back home. Come on back home. And if you're going to be in front of a judge and get in trouble for something, stealing, if not stealing, or into my or whatever, still come back and just face it. Face your accuser. Just come on back. Don't have your family worried up about you, because you don't want to break their hearts. But if you're not among the living, because I saw the spirit card, but I tried to push the spirit card to the side because somebody in your family could have died. But if nobody in your family died at that time period right there, the spirit card belonged to Mr. Tyler. So let's just say, thank you, Lord, for the life of Mr. Tyler Weathersby. You know all about it. You know all about it, and you know who the culprit is. If he was murdered, you know who the culprit is. You know just who it is. This person need to apologize. You put 3 apology cards down, because God said it was insane. So, she knows the truth. So, either his wife know, or whoever this person is who's dressing like a woman, acting like a woman, sex change like a woman, or whatever's going on with this person. Or his wife know, because we got a she on the table, and we got she reeling in the cash. So either some man that was dressed like a woman, act like a woman, sex changed and is a woman, or whatever's going on, or his wife. We got a female who's reeling in the cash some kind of way here. So if his wife know more, she need to talk. You need to talk up and not act like you don't know a thing. Only that your husband went on a walk. Because you know more. You know more, but you need to open your mouth and say what you need to say. How much do you really love your husband? Because you did a lot of crying on video. I don't know why you was doing all that crying. If he was murdered, I could see you crying, but nobody said he was murdered, so you was doing all this crying like you knew he was murdered. You was crying, you're bawling your eyes out like he was not alive. The crying you was doing like somebody who's not alive. Him being missing, you shouldn't have been crying like that. You should have been just talking out to everybody out here or whatever. You know, so it's something you know, because you was doing too much crying. And you need to just tell the law and tell his family and stop leaving them in the dark, because his family love him. His family love him, where he came from, his family. You just met him a couple of years ago, or whenever you met him. His family been knowing him all his life, and they care, and they deserve to know the truth from you. What all you know that you holding back on, because you wasn't crying that hard for nothing. His brother was talking about him on on the video, and I didn't see his brother crying. You crying like you crying because you know something, and you need to open your mouth and say it. It's time. Your husband missing all these months, and you not opening your mouth saying nothing extra, and it's time for you to talk. This the Bracelet One Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube. Okay, I think this is going to go up for February, so I'm not sure. February. I have to see if it go up for February or for April. I'm not sure. Okay, so we'll see. You'll see underneath what date it had for 2025. Peace to the family. Stay strong.